Introducing pop art. Pop art means popular culture, and pop art is fun, and colorful, and playful. And you can see the art by Andy Warhol and Klaus Oldenburg and Wayne Thiebaud that pop art can make you hungry. This painting by Wayne Thiebaud is titled 3 Machines. It's going to be my inspiration. My supplies today are going to be drawing paper, a bowl for tracing, some junk mail, scissors and a glue stick, my Sharpie, my pencil, and my watercolors. The cat is optional. I start by using my bowl to trace a circle near the top of my paper. At school, I often use a paper plate. Now I'm going to create the base of my gumball machine out of collage. Collage is the technique where you're cutting and gluing. I'm using some leftover junk mail for this part. I'm going to start by cutting a large rectangle. I want my gumball base to be more interesting, so I'm cutting another rectangle and I'm going to stack them up. I didn't like the size of that rectangle, so I'm going to try again. I think this one fits much better. I'm going to cut some more details and shapes for my gumball machine. I want this piece to be symmetrical, so I'm going to fold it in half and cut along my fold. I'm going to glue down all the parts of my collage. I also added a handle and a spot to put in the coins for my gumballs. I'm going to outline with my permanent marker, but this part is optional. You could be using crayons or markers. This is also a good time to put your name on your paper. Now comes the fun part, filling our machine. You can draw your gumballs, or if you like, you can look for an object like I did that could help you trace your shapes. These aren't exactly circles, So maybe this is now a jelly bean machine. I like to do a project like this right around the 100th day of school. That way we can try and put 100 gumballs or jelly beans in our machine. Sometimes you can overlap some of your shapes too. I have a ways to go before I get to 100. Halfway there. I've decided to use watercolors today. You can choose how you would like to add color. You could paint, or use markers, or crayons, or even color pencils. I have to be careful while I paint. I don't want my colors to mix together, so I'm kind of moving around and doing all my red gumballs first. If two wet spots touch, the colors will run together. I fix this by using a tissue to dry the spot and then go back and paint over it again. I painted my background too. I really wanted my gumball machine to pop. Get it? Here's my finished paint and collage gumball machine. It almost looks good enough to eat.